Hello one and all, and welcome to Dark Vault Gaming. I'm your host Joe Dark, and today we are now one day away from our new season, new scoreboard, and new events coming tomorrow after the patch drops, bringing a ton of new rewards featuring new weapons and armor, along with new skins, as well as camp items for us to claim. The three new events, of course, are as follows. 1. Moonshine Jamboree, which will spawn at the Sunday Brothers cabin in the Mire, and will reward us with a new weapon called the Gulper's Smacker. It's a pretty cool looking two-handed melee weapon, with mods consisting of chained, spiked, and sharp. It's got a decent base damage, with the chained mod being the highest damage out of the three. The reward drop will give us this weapon with one of the mods already applied to it. And keep in mind, this weapon can be crafted to a 3-star legendary status. Now, personally, two-handed melee weapons are not my cup of tea, but for those who run power armor two-handed melee builds, be aware. There are way better two-handed melee weapons already available in the game, like the Super Sledge or Sheepsquatch Staff, or even the Warglaive, just to name a few. But it does look cool. Bottom line is, only use this weapon along with the Mire Magic Moonshine at this event for its maximum damage potential, if you want to use it at all. Hey, you could always mount it on a weapons display at your camp for cosmetic purposes, which will probably be what I'll do with it. Also worth mentioning is, there's an acidic gulper hand mod. Going to be the 4th mod to be attained for this weapon, but apparently you will only find it in loot dropped from a fallen gulper in the event. It's very rare, only 5% chance to pick it up, and definitely a display item for sure. It's very, very cool looking. And FYI, it's a shaft mod, so it will stack with any of the other mods, which adds poison damage to the weapon as well. It's very cool. Other rewards will be the gulper head on a spike. That's a camp item, as well as a Gulper Rug. The Gulper Rug is very, very cool. It's kind of big, but it is pretty cool. Also rewarded will be a new consumable called Gulper Shine, aka Mire Magic Moonshine. Now, this Magic Moonshine is going to have 3 different variants. It's going to have the fermentable, the regular, and the vintage. Now, the fermentable gives you no bonus. It's useless. So ferment it in your fermenter at your camp, and when it does ferment into the regular Mire Magic Moonshine, it will give you +2 additional strength and 50% more damage to gulpers with your Gulper Smacker for 1 minute. Now, if you let it sit in your inventory for a while, it will turn into Vintage Magic Moonshine, which gives you +4 strength with a 100% more damage increase on gulpers with your Gulper Smacker for a whopping 3 minutes. So way better there. And it will help with carry weight as well. Now, you will get them as drop rewards, and they are also scattered throughout the brothers' cabins inside the buildings and the surrounding areas. So collect as much moonshine as you can and get sloshed. The second event is Eviction Notice, which will spawn periodically just south of the Foundation in a new area called the Foundation Outpost, which is highly radiated until you repair the Rad Scrubber and defeat all of the waves of enemies, mostly super mutants, giving you some really cool weapons, 6 in total, including a 3-star legendary explosive, suppressors combat shotgun with 90 reduced weight, a unique white skin with a crowd control emblem as well. And of course, that is crowd control. That's the name of it. It's a very cool weapon. There's another weapon which is also my favorite. I'm going to be using this quite a bit. It is a 3-star legendary weapon. All of them are 3-star legendary weapons, by the way. This one is called the Foundation's Vengeance, which is a bloodied explosive minigun that gives you 250% extra damage resistance while reloading. This will be a favorite for many bloody builds for sure. Now, this event to me lasted a little longer with a slightly higher difficulty in my opinion. With the initial high radiation, it reminded me of a little of a radiation rumble. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you as much XP, but just as many or even more legendaries to collect from fallen enemies, possibly up to 10 or more. This is a great event. Now, of course, the big one coming is the third one, Test Your Metal, the most anticipated out of the 3 new events. This event will give you as rewards the Protectron Beer Stein, which is very cool. It's the Beer Stein display case. It's huge. Another reward will be the Rust Eagle banner, which is a flag representation of the Raiders Rust Eagle sub-faction. We'll also give you as a reward the Spinning Globe of Mars, which really confuses me as it just doesn't fit into a reward collection for this event. I think they just needed more rewards to give us, and this happened to be sitting in their files for an unreleased reward for the Alien event. That's my best guess anyway. Similar to another apparent Test Your Metal reward camp item is the Cryo Bed. Another long-awaited item, no doubt, along with this rest perk and even a very cool ice-covered window on it for effect. But it just doesn't fit in this event reward pool at all. Hey, I guess don't look a gift horse in the mouth. At least we're getting it. Now, the main rewards in this event is that of a unique Brotherhood of Steel power armor paint, which is way cooler than the standard ones obtainable from completing the Forbidden Knowledge, the technical data daily missions for the Brotherhood. But newer paints that have been in the data mine files for a while now. Apparently, they are only coming out with 2 variants for the T-51B power armor as rewards for this event so far. One is the Protocolled Knight and the other is the Protocolled Paladin. Now, not included in the rewards as of yet, but still in the files, are the Initiative, the Officer, the Sergeant, and the Captain paints. Probably all protocolled as well. These are very rare drops for your Test Your Metal event. Now, the big reward, of course, in this event is the Botsmith armor plans. These plans are for regular armor with the lowest level craftable at level 20. They can not only be craftable to legendary status, but if you know the plans for the mods for the robot armor, they can be used for this armor as well. This is actually a great option, especially for lower level players, as the Botsmith armor is pretty good as far as damage, energy, and radiation resistance. A great alternative for players that cannot yet access the Secret Service armor. This set will be perfect for them. The durability is even better than the Secret Service armor. Now, granted, this armor or the plans cannot be dropped, traded, or sold, so keep that in mind. Now, I want to get into the meat and potatoes of this video. The uncovered mission hidden in Sunday's Showcase Expeditions to Pitt trailer. Now, I was one of the lucky ones to actually have been able to play Union Dues, which was the only Pitt mission on the public test server. Now, with more missions to be included in the apparently large DLC coming this September. If you look closely, you will see combat in some type of cave-like underground area battling trogs. This was not in the Union Dues mission at all. This, my friends, was a surprise look at one of the many other missions that will apparently be included in the Expeditions to Pitt DLC, and I have to admit, it looks very cool. You can see there are more areas shown in this updated trailer that PTS players have yet been exposed to. So if you've experienced the Pitt in the PTS, or have seen some gameplay on it and feel it's a letdown, maybe not enough, be patient, because there is apparently a lot more to it, and it appears it will be a lot more than we expect. This trailer was just the tip of the iceberg, so enjoy the fact that there's definitely more to come for Fallout 76, with new developers and studios joining in the mix, and new engines and technology. I'm pretty excited on things to come, without a doubt. I hope you are too. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, or indifferent. As always, if you liked the video, you can smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you hit that bell, you'll get notified of all new upcoming content. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Everybody have a great day. Take care.